Oh yeah, oh yeah. You do one big event, you do one flash mob, and you basically just own the place. That's all it takes. Just put on one big show and then you run the whole town. Welcome back to Arcade Spirits. We did a flash mob yesterday. It was awesome. It was great. And now we run Max, the Menny Arcade Expo, with many arcades inside. I forgot what Max originally. It was like Mega. I think it was Mega Arcade. That's the one. We basically run it now. Race cars drift started from the bottom, but here we are. We're at the top. We rose to the occasion, and we've got Max eating out of the palm of our hands. Can't say it's gonna go worse from here. Pretty much, we're gonna be millionaires now. Millionaires means we get to drive fast cars. Fast cars that turn very sharply. And then, we'll be the ones drifting right into the winner's circle. Anyway, hey, I'm your Principal Solon, and yeah, last time we won, pretty much. Teo loves us forever, and we're gonna put on a great event. I don't know if you've heard of the name of the event, but we got to name the event, and the event is called Drift or Die, the Drift Experience, an extravaganza. We're about to go, the convention's not over for us. We're gonna go meet with the rest of our crew, hang out with them, probably do some flirting, some just baseless flirting, and then we're gonna hear what Gavin thinks about all of my ideas for Drift or Die, where I gave away free dance time. There's definitely more actual arcade games here, as local places have set up pop-up arcades all over the place. So do we have an arcade set up here then, or what? It's hard to notice the smaller displays with the giant garish Deco's Palace display eating up the center, but I crawl my way around the edges. Ah, there they are. It's everybody. Here's the crew. Teo and Ashley are still off hanging out with their respective communities. I've got some time. Maybe I can bend someone's ear. I gotta see what Queenbee's up to. Gavin's bored. Naomi's fixing stuff. Percy's playing a vid game. Queenbee, what's going on, dog? You're looking stressed. You've never looked stressed once in your life. I just realized the honeycomb pendant is really good. I didn't notice that it was like a little... It's a little hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Wait. Honeycombs, hexagons, or... That sounds right. I think that's right. Yeah, hexagons. Pentagon, that's 5. Octagon is what I'm thinking. 8 magical sides. 8 wondrous angles. Okay. Hey kid, how's Max treating you? Decently. And you? You look kind of frazzled. Me? Nah. Totally okay. Okay, no, I'm in the loser's bracket. Oh. The big fuck or die tournament they're hosting here at Max. I advanced from pools, but I'm in the loser's bracket. If I lose one more match, I'm out. I'm finished. Dead. I'm a loser. I get it. Yeah. Right now, I'm just sitting around waiting to be called up for my next match, trying not to worry and failing miserably. It sucks. It seriously sucks. Allow me to provide a service to our valued customer and distract you then. Let's talk. Yeah, sure. Why fucking not? We amble on around behind the Funplex display to a neat little corner wedged between 2 industry booths. Good spot for a quietish chat. Look, don't worry about me, okay? This sort of stress is healthy. A good competitor feeds off stress as nourishment, grows strong and powerful. I've been in losers brackets before, gotten all the way to the finals. Tournaments are my thing. Frankly, it's when you aren't worried that you make mistakes. You get cocky, overconfident, you screw up. You cocky never. Cocky as a defensive mechanism is different from cocky out of apathy. You steel yourself with one, you let important things slip with the other. You feel me, kid? I think I feel you. Claim you could take on the world, maybe you really can. Wouldn't keeping it level-headed work better? I don't have confidence. Get him! Just get him! If you fix yourself squarely in the mindset that you could destroy all comers, it gives you the mojo you need to actually do it. So having a good day or a bad day, you want to go in assuming you're gonna rock the world. That's what's up. Oh, we'll make a champion out of you yet, kid. Champion floor attendant. Event manager. Whatever. What? You're not stressed at all, huh? Well, okay, I'll admit it. Things have been stressful with streaming lately. With esports streaming, everything has to be perfect all the goddamn time. And it's not like you, where if you miss a stray gum wrapper or plexiglass isn't polished to a line, Gavin will just kind of let it slide. Okay, clearly you haven't worked for Gavin. Okay, Francine will let it slide. Look, I'm not a metaphor person. My point is, when you're a public figure, an esports competitor, a streamer, an internet sensation, you gotta hustle. 100% hustle, 110% hustle. You only see folks like me and Teo from backstage. You aren't watching for the audience. Different situation entirely there. There's no room for error. If one thing goes wrong, you get punished for it one way or another. If not by the chat that constantly seeks my blood, then... I missed that. I'm sorry. Let's do it. Can I can do it, right? There was something in there that I really wanted to check. There it is. If it's not, it is by my own team evaluating my performance. There we go. So not just the fans, but also the players. Perfect. If things go badly enough, my viewer count goes down. I could lose sponsorships, everything. Damn. Yeah, that's why I don't put in 100% effort. That's how you do it. That way I can make fun stuff for myself, no strings attached. Damn indeed. You see what I mean? Take the world down in flames with you, I say. You told me your ratings were high. We're at an all-time high. Burn it down. Alright, so it's brutal. Sounds like life has been brutal in general lately. But there's one thing you told me long ago. What I'm gonna quote back to you. When the world shits on you, take a shit on the world. That's my favorite catchphrase. Well done, kid. You're right. I'm not gonna let anything stand in my way. Thanks. That's what I want to hear. Really, Queenbee? That all makes sense. But you have to take time for yourself to relax. Easier said than done. I know streamers who take a week off, go on vacation or something, and their subs drop off the face of the earth. But I also know burnout's a serious thing. I do need to take breaks, and if I'm gonna relax, you should follow that same advice, kid. You're running all over this place pushing your event. I get this is a big deal for you in the same way training's a big deal for me, but take some me time along with the you time, you know? I mean, you, me, and you, me, you, you know what I mean? Alright, cool. That was a nice talk, actually. It is... they nailed it on the head, and they would know just as even better than me that if you're doing streaming or content creation on the reg, it is a uphill battle, and it never goes downhill. It is purposely weighted against you, that if you stop for a second, then everything collapses from underneath you, which is stupid. It sucks so bad. Neoliberalism, it's a hell of a drug. Nothing we could do about it, though. There's no solution to it. That's just like, all you can do is take as much time for yourself as possible. That's why we take nice long breaks. That's why sometimes the content doesn't come out on Solon Face. Usually that's a good thing, and it means I'm preparing something for even... And that's where Arcade Spirits came from, was I took a long break, and then boom, now we're here. Now we get to have fun with a fun little dating sim, / me getting to get all of my frustration out about this whole dang culture that we are living in. This really hits, this hits so many of these buttons. This hits so many of just like, games culture's hard. It's really, really, really hard, and there's so many facets to it that are exciting and awesome, and so many that suck horrible ass. But let's date. Let's just kiss someone so that we can, let's ignore games. Let's put games way to the side and just play the game where we kiss the person. All right, Current status. Seated. Perfect. I'm enjoying it. Took a few minutes of searching and stalking, but eventually I found an open seat at the pop-up arcade. The sit, good sit. Rest of everything else, not a good sit. My feet are sore from walking all over. I don't remember the last time I ate. I feel dehydrated. I have a slight headache. There's still 4 more hours. Oh, if Gavin saw me, leaning back, arms at my side, I could picture it clearly. He'd be looming over me with his dark, unfettered eyes. He would lean in close and frown, grumbling. He'd say, "Race car, may I remind you, these seats are for patrons only." Gavin and Naomi are here, huddled over the Galaga cabinet, trying to figure out why the monitor's not working. Freedom. My buns are experiencing the best freedom has to offer. While my body feels like it could collapse at any moment, I feel good about it. Right? Getting the word out about Drift or Die was great. Seeing people's faces light up with excitement is why I'm really here. Plus, watching Teo inspire the crowd was an added bonus. His energy is infectious. That was an infectious moment. I was very feeling it. And now I'm just very much in the like, all right, let's just rest. It's been a long, long day. The pain in my heels and the grumbling in my tummy, worth it. While enjoying the respite, I let my eyes close for a moment. And of course, the second I do that, here they come! There you are, race car! We've been looking all over for you, dude. We're specifically going to meet it back up here at the Funplex pop-up arcade? Yeah, but we didn't expect you to be tucked into the darkest corner of the arcade. I'm hiding from Gavin. He'll put me to work if he sees me. Hiding behind the pinball machines is probably not the smartest choice then. You know how much he loves pinball. Every spare moment he thinks no one's watching him is spent getting that high score. I have so many candid pictures on my phone of him playing pinball. Okay, show me, like right now. Look at this concentration face, it's so cute. Before I can even react, Ashley has her phone out and is scrolling through pictures of Gavin. Don't we have more important matters? Max is over in a few hours and we have a lot of work left to do. Hey, race car is actually pushing people to do stuff. Please don't tell Gavin. Your secret is safe with me. Right, so business time. I think I got something. Go on. I have a friend and she's an indie arcade developer. The new title she's been working on is amazing. It's got co-op and it's got competition. It's got magical schoolgirls. I was thinking of magical shoot girls. That'd be cool. Magical girls with guns. That could work. Now we're talking. That's everything. It's got it all. Guns, magical girls. That's all of it. Wait, I'm pretty sure I've heard of this game. It's called Magical Moon Cuties. Yeah, that's the one. She's thinking about premiering it at Drift or Die.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That'd be cooler than cool. Sounds interesting enough. Maybe make it for a fun game for people to play. You know, have another thing there, an attraction. Definitely. My friend is somewhat renowned in the indie scene, and the game's been in development for years. I'm sure it'd create some buzz at least. Are you kidding, Teo? We'd be the talk of the arcade world. I like being the talk of world-sized things. Let us go and check it out. I'm invigorated by the news. As I start walking back toward the hall with Teo, I hear a call from behind me. Wait! I turn around and see Ashley standing there fidgeting. Her green eyes are darting back and forth nervously. Ashley, I too have a plan. She motions for us to come back towards her, which you do. What's your idea, Ashley? She puts an arm around Teo and, look, a choice. I get to choose between two things. So what I'm proposing might not be the most legal course of action. I'm listening. Sorry, Teo, we might have to take a back seat to this one. Do I even want to know? You've seen the huge monitors hanging from the ceiling in the middle of all the major halls, right? Yeah, how could I miss them? They're constantly bombarding us with ads and false hopes of high-quality convention food. No matter how big they make that $9 hot dog look, don't even think about it. Exactly, everyone's looking at it. I know a way to sneak into a back area. All we have to do is break into the main communication center and upload the flyer race car made in the rotation. Oh, what? Keep your voice down. Shh, hush. Unless you want to get arrested for being an accomplice. It's a genius plan. Everyone at Max will see our name in lights. Okay, so, yeah, that's a less than legal way of getting the word out, but I have to admit, you've got me intrigued, and it would definitely work. But I don't know. Trust me.
What about coach.
Of course, we'd go in disguise. I'm already nicely disguised, but race car, you need to switch it to something way more distracting. That way people don't see your face. I'm trying to say people will remember the costume, not the person wearing it. Oh no! Oh no! I have to choose between hanging out with some indie game person and having them be a part of our thing, or maid costume. Oh, you have put me between Teo and a maid costume. I think you'd look super cute as a maid. Let's not forget about magical Mune cooties. I'd suggest you come with me instead, far safer. Oh, if only the roles were reversed and I could be with Teo and the maid outfit. There's no way that would work. Both options are valid. Honestly, splashy advertising would drive foot traffic. Importantly, Iris could help us do it safely without anyone noticing. Just had to pump my eardrums. That was weird. Alright. This is the hardest choice that we've made so far. Magical girls, maid outfit. Maid outfit, magical girls. I want to do heist. God, this sucks. I'm torn between. What's the score look like? Nope, none of this is the score. Solon, you know what the score button is. You've hit it maybe once or twice. I don't have the button's not up there. I've got tons of Teo points, right? It's all good if I go and hang out with Ashley once? It's fine! It's fine! Please tell me that it was fine. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We got plenty of Teo points. Teo's our boo right now. We're fine to go hang out with Ashley once, I hope. I gotta go on a heist, though! Alright. Maid costume. Let's do this. Ashley hands over the elegant maid outfit, which is conveniently exactly my size. As for Teo, since he's already friends with his indie arcade developer, Teo's got an in on recruiting her for Drift or Die. Doesn't really need me. Teo, I have complete confidence in you. Lay it real thick, you know, play coy, say all the right words, do some winks. I demonstrate a big wink, use my entire face to show how it's done. That's how I entice people that I'm interested in. Alright, leave the flirting to me, shall we, race car? You know, just to give him a wink, like the cool kids say, with the skills. Don't get into too much trouble without me. I don't want to see you on an episode of Cops tonight. I promise nothing, Teo. Good luck! I don't need luck, and don't forget to snatch a photo of race car in the maid costume for me. That's the entire point. I am standing right here. I can hear your every word. Peace. And the 3 went down to 2. I looked over at Ashley, her expression brimming with excitement, maybe even too much excitement. Have I made the right choice? I quickly scanned my memories from various cop and lawyer dramas I'd seen. What's the punishment for breaking, entering, trespassing, and tampering with equipment? It's like 10 years or death or something. We gotta drift or die, so we're gonna drift. But it's too late to back down now. I've dug my own grave, maybe literally, with Ashley. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Alright. What's the plan? See that door next to the restrooms across the expo hall? One that has a sign that specifically states authorized personnel only? Yeah, that's the one. Race car is worried now. Trust me. My trust wavered as she began rifling through her bag and removed a rolled up poster board. As Ashley unraveled it, it looks like blueprints. Nope, it's blueprints. It's blueprints of the entire convention center. What? Why? How? Why? Listen. All we have to do is go through these corridors, snake our way along the corridors. We gotta go through these doors, snake through the corridors, and we're there. Her finger traced the exact route as she talked me through it. The communication center should be at the end of the passageway. Easy, right? Yep, easy. Easier than breaking the right stick on the Killer Instinct cabinet at the Funplex. Oh man, Naomi's always fixing that machine. It never works properly. First, we'll get you changed. We can use the bathrooms for that. I'll play lookout while you get your maid on. Okay, let me get this straight. Before I go in and change, if someone spots us while we're in our disguises, we just strip down and ditch the costumes? What? One does not simply ditch the cosplay! We would change out of the costumes, hastily, and stash them in a secret safe place until we could retrieve them again. Okay, don't disregard Ashley's cosplay ever. Roger that. Leave disguises in hiding spot, make sure nothing bad happens to them. Great. Now get in the bathroom, suit up for battle. Time's wasting. I struggled to figure out all the clasps and velcros to what, but Ashley took the time to explain the basics. And when I emerged... Come on! Give me the juice! Next episode of Arcade Spirits. We're getting that juice. I want to see arcade race car drift spirits in the new official Arcade Spirits mascot outfit, which is just race car drift in a maid outfit. Please, please. We've set this up so far. I need it. And also, that score better hit 10,000 when I get into that maid outfit, because this is an occasion. This is a special moment. If we don't do this, then what are we even doing here? I'll be very bummed, because I did totally ditch Teo so I could get into a maid outfit and do a heist. It was both of them. One was the sweetener for the other, to be fair. But it's time. It's time. Oh, I'm very, very excited. Next episode, I'll see you there for more Arcade Spirits and for more Solon Face. My turn to crossplay. Butlers and maids. It's gonna happen, baby.